Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day 2 of our March 2023 release. Hey, so I'm using Jaded Blossom's Stitch Circle dies, their Scalloped Circle dies, their Octagon dies Easter Add Ons, their Spring dies, their Glasses dies, their Octagon Treat Box die, and their Gnome dies Easter Add Ons. And I'm also using Doodlebug's Hoppy Easter Odds and Ends, and the 6-inch pad, and the Rainbow Petite Prints in gingham linen. So I am taking a piece of Paper Tray Ink Lemon Tart cardstock, 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5 inches with my Martha Stewart scoreboard and my Teflon bone folder, working on my Stampin' Up! Pad, doing all my die cutting today with my Gemini machine as per usual. And I have a piece of Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock cut at 4 by 5.25 inches, and I'm just going to put that on the inside of my card here with some HEG tape, trying to line it up, and of course it gets stuck, and I turn off the camera and get it lined up for you. And now I'm adding a strip of paper, a 1-inch strip from that same Hoppy Easter 6-inch pad to the bottom of this card base, and I will trim off the overhang with a pair of scissors. And there you go. So this is a super cute, fast and easy card. So now on the inside, I'm going to be using some ephemera from that Hoppy Easter Odds and Ends from Doodlebug. I'm adding this little speech bubble that says Bunny Kisses and Easter Wishes. And then I'm going to add this sweet little bunny rabbit to the bottom, all with some art glitter glue. And then I'm going to add a little egg and a little flower here to the bottom. Now I'm also using our brand new stamp set for today, the Easter Tweetings. It is adorable, adorable sentiments, everybody. You're going to want to get a hold of that. And there are outline dies that you can get a hold of to go with them as well. Okay, so now I'm adding a piece of paper from that Hoppy Easter pad, cut at 1/8 of an inch smaller than than an A2 size card front. Added it with some ATG tape. Now I went ahead and I cut out this basket. This is from the Octagon Treat Box dies and then the Octagon Easter Add Ons. And they're both cut out of that same Lemon Tart cardstock. And I'm just going to, add that woven kind of die cut piece to the front of this Octagon Treat Box front. I weighted it down. I used, art glitter glue. And I'm just going to trim along the edge. And then I've got the cute little handle cut out of that same Lemon Tart cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. I'm just going to glue it down with some art glitter glue, and I will use my reverse tweezers just to kind of hold it in place so it can stick down well. It just makes things a little easier. It's kind of like having an extra set of hands, at least I find. You do this or I use acrylic blocks. So I went ahead and I stamped this sentiment from the Easter Tweeting stamp set. It says, "You crack me up." And I stamped that with VersaFine Clear Nocturne ink onto Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock. And I cut it out with Jaded Blossom's 1.5-inch stitch circle die. And then the Scalloped Circle was cut out of that Lemon Tart cardstock as well, with the Scalloped Circle dies in a 2-inch size. Now this grass piece is from the Mushroom dies. Not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but I'm using the mushroom dies on this card as well. So I cut a piece of cardstock that was 1/8 of an inch smaller than an A2 size card front in width. And then I used the die to cut the grass. So it's going to line up along the bottom of the card base. So first I'm going to glue down this really cute basket, leaving some room so I can sort of, put some things in the basket. You don't want to glue up too close to the rim, otherwise you won't be able to put anything in the basket. I'll weight that down with an acrylic block, and now I'm going to pop on my grass. And that's from that same pad, that Hoppy Easter 6-inch pad from Doodlebug. And I'm just trying to get things straight, and there you go. Isn't that cute? I will trim off the overhang. There was a little bit hanging over the edge. We can never get things perfect, right? And then I cut, this paper is also from that same Doodlebug pad Hoppy Easter. I love the purple kind of gingham. It's really cute. So I'm just going to add that to the top edge of the basket. So cute. And then the bow was cut out of that same paper. And I'm just going to glue the center and stick it down. And I will hold it with my reverse tweezers just in the meantime, let it set up. Okay, so I'm going to use some 3M foam tape on the back of this little sentiment. And I'll add a few little Stampin' Up! Dimensionals just so just so everything stays nice and flat and it doesn't dip in the mail. Those are the little mini ones. And I'm going to pop that in the upper right-hand corner. So kind of cute, right? That's a super cute sentiment. And I'm going to grab a few little pieces of this 3M foam tape, and I'm going to put them underneath the bow on either side just to pop up the edges. So the center is stuck down, but the little bow part is sticking up, or at least giving it a little bit of air. Just makes it look a little bit more dimensional. There we go. And I did go ahead and I cut out some eggs from that same Hoppy Easter pad, except the orange one that was cut from Doodlebug's Gingham Linen Petite Prints, Rainbow Petite Prints, kind of in an orange. It just matched the background. So I'm going to stick these little eggs down into the basket. So I'm just sort of slipping them in. And there you go. Really cute stuff with the art glitter glue. And I just love, I love, how I love making things people, right? So you know what I'm going to do with these eggs. You probably know before I even do it. So I cut out Jaded Blossom's glasses dies. Now these are not in stock at the moment, but they have been reordered. They will be shipped on March 21st, and they should be in the store around March 25th. So if there's anything that you want from Jaded Blossom, make sure to sign up for the restock notifications, because that's how they know you want something, and then it will get that item ordered faster for you, okay? So I'm just getting all these glasses down. Now these glasses were cut from Echo Park's Celebrate Easter solid green cardstock. I just had it on my table from my last project and it matched, so that's why I went with that color. I could have used the linen side of the Petite Prints, Rainbow Petite Prints from Doodlebug, but I just had this sitting there and I thought I'd use it. So I'm just going to glue all 3 pairs of glasses down. Isn't that cute? I just think these are the sweetest. And now I'm going to use Altenews Essential Black and White Enamel Dots, and I'm going to add these little dots as little eyeballs, right? So I only have to add one eye to the outside eggs because you can only see one kind of eye, right? But the middle one gets 2. So isn't that cute? I just think these guys are the cutest. Just the sweetest little guys. Now I decided to add a few more of these drops, just the white ones, to the card front, just for a little something, right? So I'm going to add 5, odd number. I'm just trying to decide where they're going to go, just for a little bit of shine. And it makes things quite easy. And there we go. So I'm pulling out my Secure White Jelly Roll, my Secure White Jelly Roll pen in a number 10, because that's my favorite. It's got a nice bold white line, and I'm going to add some highlights to these little eggs into the basket, just for fun. And I find it makes things pop a little bit. And I don't follow a light source or anything. I just kind of put them where I want to put them, and I don't really think too much about it. But I just think this is so cute. Just this cutest card. You're going to want to make sure you check out the Jaded Blossom blog, because, the design team rocked it as per usual. Super cute projects all the way around. You're going to want to come back tomorrow, because I will have another video for you, and there will be lots of projects to see and inspiration to be had. So now I'm pulling out Nouveau Crystal Drops in Simply White, and I'm taking a bamboo skewer, and I'm just going to add highlights to these little black eyes. It's super easy. I just pick some up and I touch it to the black little dots. And I let these dry and they stay on very well. So it's a great way to add highlights to these black little enamel dots. Isn't that cute? Super cute. And I find you have lots of control with a little bamboo skewer when you're adding a tiny little dot. So that is all. So thank you as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. You're going to want to check out this March 2023 release from Jaded Blossom. You don't want to miss out. It is super cute. And that is all. So make sure you come back tomorrow and check out what I have, and we will see you then. Bye, everybody.